me, and either is Texas, you lousy dope or the SOP. And as far as I'm concerned, Dusty Rhodes will kick you go up around your neck. Your mother.
Well, we've got Gino Hernandez and Mark Lewin tearing into each other as they have been doing all night long. And as things uncork here, Gino finds himself in the ring and Dusty Rhodes takes after him. And this match is starting off in uproarious fashion as Dusty knows what to do when he gets one moment's advantage. The bell sounds, no introductions, no use giving them instructions, they wouldn't follow them anyway. And Gino Hernandez is whammed into the ring post by a man who knows how to do it, the American Dream. And Dusty Rhodes, as he comes in, takes a reverse chin lock, gets his knee up into the back of Gino Hernandez, and gets the leverage from leaning down on the shoulders. So Gino, who has made things tough for a lot of people in his 5-year career in the wrestling game, right now has had things made tough for him by Mark Lewin. Running battle. Lewin called a quitter by Gino Hernandez. He resents it. Wants the opportunity to prove that he is not. And that is the crux of the whole matter. But the All-American Dream, now as he uses that spark of charisma with the fans, gets them all behind him. Notice that cheerleading hand of his. And Gino moves in there to demonstrate some of the toughness that is always apparent in his matches. No matter what is said about him, he has absorbed a lot of punishment and always come back to fight. And this is one of the traits of character that is always obscured by the fact that fans don't like him. Gino pacing around there, looking for the opportunity to move back in that ring, get a little bit of breather from the punishment that he's getting. Tough Dusty Rhodes. Colorful Dusty Rhodes. He's been called an awful lot of things. He's got more nicknames than any man in the game. But he lives up to everything the fans say about him and make sure that he does. Again, that ripping across the face as Gino sees an opportunity and goes after it. And there he bounds up to his feet, and the plumber's son from Austin, Texas is ready to run Gino right down the drain. Oh, how he laid it in there, and Gino is trying to hide the spot that hurts the most. Watch Dusty. Oh, that wasn't a ballet kick, that was a belly kick, and he drove it home. Watch out for Gino when he starts looking for an opportunity to shake hands. He's looking for an opportunity to double cross you. Dusty setting Hernandez up one side to the other and following him with it. He took some skin off his nose that time. Skied right down the slope. And Dusty Rhodes takes a leg split. Standing leg split for the Big Dust. The twist is on the foot. He's got one leg held solidly, and he's able to push and on the leg and twist on the foot and come up with total effects. 5 minutes have gone by. Gino Hernandez caught in the hold. 5 minutes. It seems like they've been battering each other for a lot longer than that, particularly since this match started before the bell with the intrusion of Maniac Mark Lewin. He's got the leg. He's got an inside toe hold. He uses his weight as a bar. Now Gino gets in there and starts to work on the face of Dusty Rhodes. He's slammed in there at it, and as Dusty gets up, he handed Gino some of his own medicine. Right in the chin. Woo, he come up with that kick. There was a driving upward blow with the foot, and Gino comes off to drop across the head of Dusty Rhodes. The fall goes to Gino. So in 6 minutes and 11 seconds, Gino Hernandez scores the
3, 2, 1.
And there is the bell as the resounds while Gino Hernandez starts to whomp away, and it almost sounds like an echo of the bell the way he's battering Dusty Rhodes. And Rhodes is sprawled on the floor here alongside of us as Gino, listening to the count, takes advantage of the trip on the floor to make sure that Dusty isn't going to bounce back there full of vim and vigor. But Dusty is back, and this is going to mean trouble for Hernandez. Dusty starts to shake off some of the punishment, but there he is caught again. And this is not as easy to shake off. Reverse face lock. He keeps him bottled up in it. Dusty starts to marshal his muscles, get them all to work together, and you see him moving those arms, and you can almost see the body get tense, starting at the legs and crawling up the rest of his body. He put everything he had into it and then couldn't get out, and this could be it. It could be the sleep hold working in an unorthodox fashion, but working, stopping the flow of blood to the brain and causing unconsciousness. The referee tested it with that lifting of the arm. Gino putting the squeeze on, but not yet. Whoops. That could be it. That could be it. There's one. And he'll test it 2 or 3 or 4 times. It doesn't matter how many times he tests it, just to ensure that he has no strength left in that arm, or no control of the arm. There's 2, and this could, whoa, Dusty Rhodes responded quickly that time to Gino's plus that is happening, a plus that is the unconsciousness that can come from this particular grip. He puts the pressure along the And Dusty Rhodes has pried the hole loose as he spreads those arms, and Gino now using his power to snap around him again. Gino's hold. There he made a quick switch that time. When your hands start to get tired, that's when you get the urge to maneuver it. Take a little bit of a different grip. And again, Dusty feeling the effects of that grip around the head and of the flow of blood to the brain. Dusty's got control. He's waving that hand. He's calling on those fans. The fans are responding, and he is, well, I might say he's rising to the occasion, but I just won't say it. But he is now in a position to do something about it as far as getting out of this, snatch back into it, poured down onto the mat, and Gorgeous Gino maintains the superior position. Gino puts the squeeze on that head, lays it in there, maintains it. Dusty gathering again the force that comes from having those fans behind you, encouraging his fans to scream so they'll encourage him, and his fans are legion wherever he goes. One of the best known men in the wrestling world, in the entire country. And in behind, Gino again. He snatched it fast. He knows an opportunity when it presents itself, and in this particular instant he was quick to go right back after the head. He knows that the effect is cumulative. You get one good grip like this and follow it up again, you're going to multiply the effects, and we could have a fall. He is now going for the pin in combination with the effort on the head. Dusty just got out in time. There was a 2 count that time that was exceptionally close. 5 minutes have gone by. This is the second fall. First fall went to Gorgeous Gino Hernandez. Dusty Rhodes is a fall behind, and he doesn't like that feeling. Dusty's a habitual winner. And now, as Dusty gets that arm away from the head, as he leans into it, as he forces back the elbow, he takes command, but there's Gino snatching him by the blonde hair, taking full advantage of it to pry his arm loose and to get Dusty Rhodes back into trouble. Gino sticking with him, but it was Dusty who rose up to his feet that time, and he took Gino right along. Dusty getting that arm loose. The best part of that is that it gives the blood a full chance to run back to his head and to refresh him with another supply of oxygen in the brain, without which he's not going to function. And Gino denies having done anything wrong. Now, Dusty on that canvas with his feet spread apart, looking for the opportunity to rise up again. Gino must be enjoying his advantage, and advantage it is, as Dusty gets up and a nice arm throw. He got a beauty in there that time. Flying mare to get him out again, and Gino's rushing it, and Dusty is taking advantage of that fact and catching him off balance. But Gino is persistent. Staying right in there. The fans screaming to Dusty to rise up and do something about it. There's the test by referee Branko Lubich. He says no, there's still life in Dusty Rhodes' arm. And while he's got control of it, he can survive that hold. And Dusty now getting an advantage, crowding him in the corner where he can do something about it. The referee calls for both men to break, and it was Gino, though, who had the hold, and Gino broke, and he's liable to get broken for his efforts. Solid smash, and Gino goes for the hold again and gets thrown again. But Dusty has got to be able to make a move soon, or he is going to find all of this is going to wear him down, and this could be it. The wearing down process, and Gino goes for the dive off that top rope. He wants to make a spectacular finish, and he made a spectacular leap, but this will do him no good. Here's Dusty. Joe! And Dusty Rhodes comes up with the equalizing fall. So Dusty Rhodes scores on Gino Hernandez in the second fall, and that means that when we come back for the third fall, it will be the deciding fall, and we'll be back here as soon as we have this word from the studio. Well, the time limit has between falls has not expired, but Dusty Rhodes wants the bell to ring. He wants to resume his battle with Gino. Gino is smart enough to stay down. He knows if he gets up, he's liable to be knocked down. Dusty Rhodes is a little bit too ready. 1 minute remains in the 2 minutes of intermission period. Dusty Rhodes, the all-American dream. He may not have a body like Mr. America, but he's got the fighting spirit of the people, as he says. The people are his friends, and he's one of them. 30 seconds remain. Gino has been having trouble with his chest. That's where Dusty went through the air and then fell on him. But watch out for Gino, because he may be playing possum. There are 15 seconds left. 10. The countdown.
9, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Dusty now wants to know whether the effect of that second fall win is real, or whether Gino is cooking up a trap. But it looks to me like Gino isn't cooking anything except his own problem. Dusty Rhodes goes for the figure four leg breaker. He's going for it, and Gino quickly sensed the danger. That leg breaker is a tremendous hold to try to break after it's on. The only break for it is to do it before. Whoops, and Dusty could be on. There goes Gino on the floor, and Dusty after him, and the pitched battle goes on as Gino Hernandez now starts back into the ring after knocking Dusty down and making sure that he stays there, listening to the count. And there's Mark Lewin. Mark Lewin has come in and just pulled Gino off the ropes and off the apron rather, and Gino is driven into the ring post, and we've had the bell sound, and both men were counted out of the ring. This is going to... Both men counted outside the ring. And this match ends in a draw. Both men counted out of the ring. And Maniac Mark Lewin kept Gino from getting back in the ring, and that
One, you just proved what a hurry you are. You're a quitter. Why did you pack your bag and left?
Gino Hernandez calling Maniac Mark Lewin a quitter, and Lewin is off in the audience, coming across. You see him walking across the chairs there and coming down the middle aisle, and the
Everybody here,
Mark Lewin going after Gino, and Dusty Rhodes maneuvering after Gino, and Gino Hernandez heads up the aisle in the direction of the dressing room. We'll be back in a moment after we have this word from the studio.